Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna put this one in the pipe with mic uh, series because I'm not even gonna be in front of the camera and I'm not gonna be smoking a pipe. Maybe I'll make a new series, pipe restoration stuff, something like that. I don't know. But this is definitely gonna be a different video from usual pipe presentation videos because this one is before and after with some details before and after restoration process. So I acquired this pipe for myself. That was the original idea. I liked it very much when I saw it. At this moment, I'm planning to start the restoration on it. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep it. I think it's just a bit big for my taste. Um, it is quite big. What I liked about the pipe first time when I saw it is that it's made of, it's a Peterson. Let me just start from the beginning there. KP Peterson's African Meerschaum, finest Meerschaum that was ever used to make pipes, if you ask me. It's a system pipe, large bent, saddle stem, nickel band. I think it's a nickel band that's silver plated based on the oxidation, and a P-lip stem. Now, let's start from the beginning and inspect the whole pipe. Now, this is the as it is, as I got it. Let's start from where we're going to start with stem. So we have the vulcanite stem. You can have you get the idea of how it should look based on color of the tenon. Also, I think you can see a bit inside and just get the idea of how filthy it is. God knows what's inside there. I hope it's not blocked or jammed. Fairly strong oxidation. It's not really bright yellow as it can be in some cases, but I think it penetrated the vulcanite fairly deep. It was probably stored somewhere for a long time. This is a vintage old find, and I don't even know. I don't even have to start restoring it to be aware that I'm gonna need to go in levels to really get everything out of it and just get the fresh material to you know come back alive and get rid of the smell and really thoroughly clean and restore everything when we're talking about the mouthpiece. Now you can see there's a shallow tooth mark there. Considering that these stems are fairly thick, it's not enough to be filled, and it can be almost, well, let's say 90% leveled with fine sanding. And even when you remove just the first layer of oxidation, you're gonna get a flatter surface. So, there's a small scratch beneath as well, but it's not for filling and repairing, but more for just fine sanding, and it's gonna be completely acceptable. No bite marks on the lip itself. It's generally in good condition, very good condition, but it needs detailed cleaning. Also, you want to be, when we're talking about restoration, you really want to take care of those edges. They are rounded, but they still have some sort of sharpness or that feel as it should be. Also, this edge. Now, it doesn't align there, so you can do it separately, but you still want to maintain that sharp, clean angle of the stem. Now, when we go to the stumble, band is self-explanatory. There might be small dents and scratches like that one there. But just cleaning it and polishing it is gonna do wonders for it, and it's gonna shine like new again. There's that insert that lays nicely on the that stem fits in nicely, so it's a really good addition because it's gonna keep it firm and there's no risk of loose tenon or anything. Chamber. I do have RGB light here. I'm just gonna try to light up the inside. Am I gonna be successful? I think not. Maybe I will, actually. I'm gonna really pump up the light. It's not the same. Let me just fix that for 1 second. Let's go to 6.6500 kelvins to match the light I have at the moment. As you can probably see, maybe not all the way, but fairly enough. It's not horrible. There is a decent layer of charring inside, but it's not horrible. Now, you want to be careful when you clean this, or I'm going to be careful, because Meerschaum is very specific. You want to keep it clean and without any lost my track of mind, though. I can't remember the word. Just remembered it. I had to pause for a second. Cake. You don't want any cake to build up inside Meerschaum because it doesn't need cake. You have to let it breathe, and okay, in this case it's black, but when it's yellow or white, like Turkish Meerschaum, you have to let it get some color and let tobacco itself, although it may sound stupid, breathe inside. Cake is gonna prevent that. You need cake for briar pipes, you don't need it here. So you have to be careful. You don't want to use a strong alcohol or something like that, but you really have to go slow and just clean it all the way, but without damaging, scratching or anything the chamber walls. Outside, it's gonna be washed with several light mixtures of you can do it with just water, but you need something that's not gonna harm the Meerschaum or not gonna change its color or remove the black finish, but just clean it. You want it perfectly cleaned. As you can see here, it's a bit stronger rustication, this rusticated finish, but there it has filth from filth or just holding the pipe and stuff like that. So you really want to get everything out and just get a perfectly clean surface. Now, it's not going to be the most demanding restoration I'm going to show because I already have a few other pipes that I'm going to show and restore, which are in far worse condition than this one. As you know, I don't like to, I said that numerous times when we talk about something like this one, this tooth mark, I don't like to level things up, or if this was briar, if it had scratches, I don't like to sand it down and make it look like brand new. It's not the point with restoration. You don't want to remove everything and make it look like new. You want to restore it. You want to keep some of those marks, unless they're damages, of course, but some small signs of wear give that pipe its character, and it's really pity to remove them. So this is the before video. I might shoot a video somewhere in the middle of some steps or something like that, and we'll just go on from there. For now, that's all. See you in the next step. So this is part 2 of the pipe restoration of a African Meerschaum Peterson's pipe. It's been actually over 3 weeks since I recorded the first part. It's been really, I've been really busy, and Didn't make a single YouTube video. Really, I was only doing some stuff on my personal plan and personal life, and just working on pipes and posting. So finally, I got the time to record this pipe before it oxidizes. So I'm about halfway through, maybe a bit more. Um, it took a lot of time to actually work on Stummel because there was a lot of filth inside, on the actually on the outside, but in the inside of the rustication, and I really wanted to get it all out, and especially on the rim, and make it perfectly clean. Now, color is popping up a bit more, and it's already looking a lot nicer. Inside, entirely cleaned. Yeah, I can even turn on the light again and show you this exactly. Maybe like that. Not sure if you're gonna see it really nicely, but you should. Maybe like this. There we go. It is perfectly smooth and clean. Drilling done nicely there at the bottom. I do have more work to do on this part inside the shank because it was horribly filthy inside. A lot of stuff there, and it's gonna take a bit more time to entirely clean it and get rid of the smell and everything inside. So chamber is done. We have some work left to be done inside the shank. I did polish the silver a bit, but it needs another run. As you can see, some stains there. Stem inside, horrible, almost clogged, entirely clean now, and it went to several baths and some fine sanding. It's getting its shape for sure. There's gonna be a bit more of a fine sanding, and then it's off to the buffer to get that really deep, clean black color, that natural color of it. So some fine works and a bit more cleaning, but it's just starting to get its final look, and I'm really excited to see the final result. So that's gonna be next you're gonna see in this video. By the way, I did decide to sell this one actually and not keep it. So that's good news for you, I guess. After the restoration process and posting this video, actually, I'm gonna prepare it for sale. So that's all for now. I'll see you in the final part with the final result. So guys, last part of this video. Yesterday I made the second part, actually the middle part, and I had some time today to actually finish this pipe entirely. Now I did try to polish out some of the stains, but these parts are just worn off. Silver has worn off, so that's the best I could do with this band. Stem is now fully restored. It has that deep black shine, as you can see, crystal clear deep black original shine in it again. You remember that tooth mark? Very, very light sanding was needed to get to this level. It's not entirely gone, but it's barely visible. So it was mostly stuff on it and oxidation on it. So once I removed that, it was actually quite flat. Now, Meerschaum itself, I didn't do anything after cleaning it. I'm just gonna leave it raw as it is, as it should be. It's super clean, no filth inside. Everything is nice and clean and ready to smoke. This pipe has now been fully restored. It took a bit of time because cleaning the rustication on the outside of Meerschaum and inside the shank and inside the stem, it was really dirty. I guess it was just sitting somewhere for a very long time, and but it was worth it. This pipe has now been restored, and it's gonna go to sale. I'm gonna try. I already made photos just before this video, and I'm gonna probably post it on eBay tomorrow. If I don't make it, I'm gonna post this video anyway on YouTube right away tonight. And also, I'm probably gonna make a post on Instagram so you can actually pre-order it. I'm gonna form a price, and you can order this pipe even before it's on eBay, in case you see it here or on Instagram. Lovely looking African Meerschaum. The only reason I really didn't keep it for myself is just that chamber is too big for me. I did shift to pipes, smaller size pipes, as I enjoy shorter smoking sessions for quite a few months now, and this is simply too big for me. But personally, I would recommend African Meerschaum to anyone. Any sort of blend will smoke simply fantastic from this pipe. As any other African Meerschaum, it's to just talk about the pipe itself a bit. It's a very large bend. I'm not gonna say very large. It's a large bend, long pipe with a P-lip saddle stem. It's got their filter system drilling. Unfiltered. That small tooth mark is barely visible now. A band, the nickel silver plated band, has only been slightly worn off, but Meerschaum is in basically perfect condition. So this is one lovely vintage find, and it's looking for a new home. And I guess that would be all for this not so short pipe restoration video. I hope to make more of these in the future. I already have a couple of pipes in mind, and as soon as I have some time, I will surely do. Until then, have a great day, week, month. I'm just saying that depending on how much time I'm gonna need to make another video like this. And thank you all for watching, and guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.